Hey guys, it's Katie. Thanks for popping on. I think I'm just a little crooked tonight. I think I've always got something. So I haven't talked to you guys for a while. I think I'm still a little crooked, but I'm gonna get on here and see if I can log on to this and, oh, there we go. See if we can get things going for you guys. So, I haven't done anything live for a long time, and I wanted to get back to it, especially with summertime coming, but we had graduation and that kind of like took over everything else. It kind of wiped out everything else that we could have done. And so while this Memorial Day weekend is coming up, tomorrow is the last day of school for everybody else. Memorial Day weekend is coming up and I would love to go camping, but I think we're gonna stay home and take care of a few things. So I wanted to just pop on and share a few things with you guys, but also do a fun little project. So if you're watching, if you would hit the share button and share this video with everybody, that would be awesome. I'd love to see how many people are gonna join us. I'm trying to get to my page and share it myself. So I'm going to be making a wood sign because that was what the two people who commented said that they wanted to do a wood sign. So we're gonna do a wood sign and we're gonna chat about some other things. And there we go. Okay, so it's live and it's working. Hey April, hey Megan, thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna try to get this moved down so you guys can see what I'm working on, okay? And I was trying to get this on here so I could share it and so I could watch your comments. So if I don't see your comments, I apologize. Oh, I know what I did. Okay, we'll get to that. So this is the, this one here is one of the planked signs. So if you've never been to one of my paint parties, hey Michelle, thanks for joining us. What is on the screen? Do you see something funny like a find the face thing? Is that what you see? Oh, okay. Let's see if I can, oh, there we go. Okay, that is weird. Thank you. I thought maybe it was just mine. I thought maybe it was something with Facebook Live, but nope. Okay. Alrighty. So I can see your guys' comments and we're good to go. So if you've ever come to one of my paint parties, this is the planked 17 by 17 wood sign. Greg makes all of my boards for me, and they're just regular pine wood. And so I'm going to start off and I'm going to get going because it is going to take a little while to get this project done. This is the paint that I use. It's just home decor. It's folk art chalk paint. And this is a nice paint because it dries fast. It's a chalk paint, so that's what it will do, is it will dry fast. It's a little bit nicer than some of the acrylic paints that I've used in craft parties. But I'm not having any craft events going on for the summer. I'm gonna enjoy summer. I am gonna do the Cricut class, and now that graduation's over, I've kind of been working on that and figuring out where I can have it, because I want to be able to show you guys everything that you can do. So I kind of want to have something where I can, let's see if I can get this going. I want to have something where I can show you guys like the screen when you're working with your Cricut. So that's what I want to be able to do. And oh, okay, that's just giving me trouble again. I really got to get my stuff together. I feel like I'm like a hot mess most times when I decide to get on here and do a live video, but I see you guys are watching and that's awesome. So we're going to paint this sign today. If you happen to be catching this later on, watching the replay, that's awesome too. I'm going to upload this to my YouTube channel. I commented today and I posted a link on my page to my YouTube channel because I was so close to 1,500 subscribers. And actually, Megan, I think it was your friend that commented on there. I think they were the 1,500th subscriber to my channel. So that's awesome. So I have a fun little goodie giveaway that I'm going to do. And when I do that, I think I'm probably going to do it on Monday. Not Monday. Monday is Memorial Day. How about Tuesday? I'm going to post it on Tuesday. And then I'll give you guys a couple of weeks to log on there and comment and try to win. So I think that will be fun. So some other things that are going to be happening with me and what I'm doing here crafty wise for the summer. I'm going to be going to the farmers markets down at Trafton Park. I don't want to get paint on my jacket. So if you're local, I have so many signs. I've uploaded a lot of things to Etsy, and I think if you are on my Facebook page and you click the Shop Now button, it'll take you to my Etsy store, and you can see all of the signs that I have there. I will keep updating the signs at Shipwrecked in Glasgow. If you guys haven't been to that store, you need to get over there and check it out. They have the cutest stuff. They have so many fun things, and they're like, they remind me a lot of like the Junk Gypsy stuff. So thanks, Megan. Yes, I did. I made it to 1,500, and that's awesome. So that was exciting. I just felt like I was sitting at $4.90 or $14.94 for a long time, and so I wanted to boost it so that I could do a little giveaway. So in Shipwrecked, I was saying they kind of remind me of like Junk Gypsy, and I love Junk Gypsy stuff. If you've never seen that on TV, you should look it up because it's awesome. And a couple years ago, I got to go to their little store, and it was way cute. So I kind of feel like we have our own little Junk Gypsy on the High Line there at Shipwrecked. They have the cutest stuff, and I'm glad that they let me put my signs there. So I've got them there, and I've got them going to the flea market. Yes, April, it is going to be fun. I think it's going to be kind of neat to have something fun and different and just kind of a fun little way for people to get together in the summertime. And I know softball will be going on off and on those nights, so it'll be kind of cool. So I'm letting this dry, and it's not going to take too very long because it's chalk paint, but I did go over it twice. I did 2 coats on it. So I told you guys about the sign updates and Etsy, and there's no summer classes. I'm trying to think if there was something else. There's my YouTube subscriber giveaway, if you haven't checked that out. The other awesome thing that I want to tell you guys about, and I'm just going to move this while that's drying so you can see me. The other awesome thing that I wanted to tell you guys about coming up is it's a thing called Pinners Conference. And you guys probably think that I'm totally crazy, and I might be. But if you like Pinterest, which most of us probably do, we probably get on there a lot, they have these conferences that's all about Pinterest things. So basically, it's like a big expo. There's shopping in between, so there's little stores. I know Chalk Couture is going to be there. They'll have like a booth where you can go and buy stuff. There's probably, I could probably name hundreds of things. I know there's lots of them. I will put a link to that also on my page tonight. I'll try to, but otherwise it's just pinnersconference.com. And this one is in Minneapolis. And so Monica and I are going to drive over there. And I am actually going to help at the classes. I'm super excited about that. So they have classes, like they would have a wood sign class like this, where you could sign up and you would go and make a wood sign. Although a couple of the ones that I saw were Minnesota signs. I don't want a Minnesota sign. I would probably paint like a Twins emblem or something on there, but anyway, they have stuff like that. They've got macrame, they've got hair braiding, they've got recipes, planner stuff, how to get your life together. They have all kinds of things, like things that you have probably pinned on Pinterest. That is the type of classes that they have. And so I think it's going to be super exciting, and I really want to be able to share that with you guys. So I think I'll probably keep doing like the Instagram stories. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you check me out over there. Okay, I'm just gonna have to move this for a second, and I'll put this back down so you guys can see my table. So this is the design that we're doing. The light is shining right in here, just perfect, so you probably can't see it very well. Okay, so I bought this design that was already pre-made on Etsy, and I just posted a video this week on how to take your designs that you buy on Etsy and put them into Cricut Design Space so that you can use them in your Cricut. Let's see. Nope. Wrong one. There we go. So if you ever purchase a design like this from Etsy, then I created the video so you could see how to upload it and cut it out with your Cricut machine. So I'm starting to get a few more Cricut videos like that, so that when we have the Cricut class, I can show you guys how. So let's see, is that upside down? I kind of feel like it is. It's upside down. There we go. So when I saw this design, I knew that I needed to have it, because when we were growing up, we lived in Green Acres. And I always thought it was really cool, you know, that there was a show about it and everything. So what I did was I cut it out on stencil vinyl. Now this is different than any other kind of vinyl because it's not permanent. It's not going to stick. And then I just put my transfer tape over it. And I already ripped it when I pulled it off of my mat in my Cricut machine. But it doesn't really matter. I kind of pieced it back together. So when you're pulling it off your backing, I find that it's easiest to just lay it down and then just slowly pull. You're going to have little pieces like that that are going to want to stick up. And I just push them back down. And I'm just going to take that off of there because it was already ripped and it doesn't matter. So this is exactly what you guys would be doing if you came to a paint party. And I'm really excited to take the summer off and do some things outside and with my family, but I am already thinking about new things for fall other than just signs, and the string art was popular. But I've got some other projects that I want to share with you guys. So I also kind of cut it a little short right there, but I'm going to make it work. Okay. So I'm going to set that right there and put my board back. I know it still has some wet spots, but it's going to be good enough for right now. And I am very much just a winger. I'm just going to wing it. And I'm going to try to kind of, okay, I think that looks pretty good. I need a little squeegee. And get this on there. It doesn't have to be super perfect because you're going to want to do it again anyway. So it's still pretty wet, but I'm just gonna take my time and get this on there. Maybe. I'm just gonna go really slow. So let's say you guys could go to Minnesota. Would anyone else want to go to Minnesota, want a road trip with Monica and I and go to Minnesota? So like I told you, I'm going to help at some of the classes and they need help. They do pay you, it's $10 an hour. So you don't have to pay to get in to the conference and you don't have to pay for the classes, but you don't get to pick the classes, you just work the whole time. So if anybody else is interested, I know they were still looking for a couple people, and Monica decided that she is going to take the classes, which is awesome. I'm glad she's doing that, but I am really pumped to work at some of them. And there's a few people that I follow on social media that I'm hoping that I might get to meet them. We talked about this at Stamp Club, so I'm going to try to see if any of the people that Stampin' Card ladies follow are going to go. But I know that the Craft My Party ladies are going to be there, and I follow them. They kind of do the same thing with the paint classes, so they're teaching a couple of classes. So it'd be really awesome if I got to go and be a part of those classes. So, okay, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be at the beginning. This particular design with this tractor had all kinds of little pieces, and I cut them off because I didn't want to mess with that. So here is, I betcha I don't have any painter's tape around here because I've been using it in the garage. So you know what I'm going to do, because I don't have painter's tape. I'm just going to do this, and I'm going to make it work. I really should have got painter's tape though, because I think it's gonna, I'm just gonna have to be careful. Okay, so here is the trick, and I'm gonna turn it around so it's not upside down for you guys. Okay, here's the trick when it comes to, if I get paint on my jacket, to seal this in, you're just gonna wanna kind of go over it lightly with the same color that you did on the top. If you guys have done this before, you have heard this before, because if you stain your board, it's not quite as easy. But if you have paint, this really helps. And what it does is it seals in your stencil, and then that kind of helps prevent bleeding when you change colors. So I'm kind of on the fence. I don't really know what kind of green I have, but should I just leave this black? Just stick with black and white? What do you guys think? Hey Amber and Teresa. Miss Amber, how is your puppy? How is Kit? I have to tell you, McKinley has American Girl dolls, and one of them, their name is Kitteridge. So that's probably what I'm going to be calling your little poopy. Your little puppy. Poochie. Is Kitteridge. So cute. If you haven't seen Amber's puppies, you have to go over and check them out. They're very cute. All three of them. But she just got a brand new one. So we're excited to meet little Miss Kit. So I'm going to let that dry for a second. Some other things, I guess, that I want to tell you guys about that are coming up. I'm adding in some new things into my Etsy store besides my wood signs. I'm going to have lots of those, but I have some t-shirts. If you guys saw, I have the sloth t-shirts. I've got the 4 designs of sloth t-shirts. I am going to have a couple more coming. I'm not doing a lot of t-shirts. I'm just kind of doing a few, like a handful of them. So I'm not going to be crazy and make a bunch of t-shirts, but I'm going to have a few t-shirts. So I've got the sloth ones. I'm going to be adding in some camping ones. And then next week I'm going to start a bunch of Father's Day stuff. So I've got t-shirts and mugs and flasks for Father's Day. And then there's something else that I've been seeing that I really want to try it. So I'm going to try it first before I decide to put it in my Etsy store or even show you guys. But it's really cute, and I think that it'll be an awesome gift for dads if they don't have anything else. So I wanted to just show you guys quickly McKinley's shirt for the last day of school. And I kind of feel like I have paint here on my background that I don't want to get on her t-shirt before tomorrow. I wanted her to do this as like a autograph shirt, but she said somebody at school already had an autograph shirt. So we made this one. It's just straight out of 5th grade. I think it's pretty funny. So if you saw my video where I made the Fortnite t-shirts, that's where this straight out came from, was from that Fortnite file that I downloaded. And I just altered it in Design Space and put 5th grade on there. So I think that that's kind of cool. I wanted to do something about elementary school because she's leaving the elementary school, but it really didn't flow with this, so I thought this was pretty funny. But she said she wasn't going to take a marker and have people sign it. Much to my dismay, I thought we could save it for her t-shirt quilts. But anyway, so that is a t-shirt that we made this week. The video that I posted was the cute little bag earlier this week that I gave to Amber. And I have a video that will post on my YouTube channel tomorrow. And then, like I said, Tuesday, I think I'm going to do the 1,500 subscriber giveaway. So make sure, you guys, if you don't already subscribe to my YouTube channel, head over there and check it out. But I will share it on my Facebook page and probably on Instagram too. So, okay, so we're gonna do black. Hey Brandy, thanks for joining us. We are just making this fun little sign. This is the planked wood 17 by 17 sign, and this fun Green Acres design that I got from Etsy. So I painted over this with white, and I think it's probably dry enough because I am using chalk paint, so it dries a lot faster. And now this time I'm just using the black chalk paint, and I just have some paint in the lid and a makeup sponge, and you always get a little bit and then go to town. And if I don't hold it, it's gonna go and make a loud noise. So what is everyone else doing for Memorial Day? Like I said at the beginning of the video, I think we're just gonna stay home. We might head out to the lake one day and take the kayaks out. I kind of want to see what the lake looks like right now. And last summer we had to really hoof our kayaks all the way out there, and it was a lot of work. It's a lot of work for just a little bit of fun. So I kind of want to go check it out, but I don't think we're going to go camping. I tried to start the RV and the battery's dead. So I kind of feel like that was a sign that maybe we need to just stay home and work on some things around the house, and maybe work on the camper and get it ready so that when we do have time, we could head out to the lake. But I kind of feel like June is busy already too, so we have stuff going on. Stuff going on all the time. That's just life, I guess. So I am interested in what everyone else is doing for the long holiday weekend. Anything exciting that anybody is doing? Stay home and craft. I think it's supposed to storm here on Saturday, I saw today. So then I kind of think, okay, I wouldn't mind just hanging out watching Netflix all afternoon. but then you never get anything done. So that's a big blob of paint, I believe. Woo. Oh well. I'm hoping I won't have to do 2 coats of this. I think 1 coat. Trying not to get too crazy. I don't want it to bleed all over, but. So if this sign turns out, it'll be one that I'll have at the farmer's market. And those farmers markets don't start until June 26th, so the end of June, but I think they're going to be a lot of fun. And I have a lot of stuff that I can take and share. I've got some other fun things that will be kind of cute for the kids. And the only other vendor event that I have for the summer is at the museum. So, hey Vanessa, hey Terry, thanks for joining me, guys. We were just working on a sign tonight. I haven't been here for a live video in a long time. So I wanted to just pop on and kind of touch base with everybody and see how everyone's been doing, see what everyone's got going on. As we're already to the end of May. Oh, May just flew by and it was busy, I feel like. But it was fun too. Everything has been fun. But I'm ready to get outside and play with my flowers. I don't think I want to plant a garden like a full garden, but I am gonna do something. And I know you like true gardeners, I'm probably totally late, but I'm okay with that because I wouldn't have had time to mess with it anyway. So. Those of you guys who joined a little bit later probably going, what in the world is that big blob, right? So you guys better stick around and watch the reveal. I just want to make sure that I've got enough paint everywhere. I know it was still a little wet over there, so it kind of blended together. But I think that's probably good. What do I do with my baby wipe? Wipe my fingers off. Okay, so we don't have to let that sit too terribly long, but I will clean up this paint. Put that back in there. Put that back. Alrighty. I'm not going to let it sit too much longer, but if you guys are still here hanging out with me, that's awesome. I appreciate it. I appreciate the love. I appreciate when you guys share stuff. So now you can see what shape it's going to be for those of you guys who didn't see what it looked like before. If you're just joining us, I need my little picker tool, and I'm going to need a good one because there's lots of teeny tiny things. So, let's see. There it is. I have a couple of good ones, and I've got some good tweezers that I love. Ooh, I'm gonna end up with paint all over my hands and everything. So far, so good. Let's move this closer so I don't have to be reaching so far. Okay. And hopefully this will get most of it. There's a little. Awesome. This is the worst part. I feel like I get paint all over my fingers and then I can't touch anything. The reveal part is probably my favorite part. But I also feel like I have to concentrate a little bit more. So, hey Tanya, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking things out. We are working on this fun little sign here. And you're about to see what it says. It's a very farmhouse rustic look to it, so I'm glad I went with black and white. I guess the reason why I thought green was because it says Green Acres, so, but in reality, that's kind of silly. Oh, I'm making a huge mess. And this is just kind of tedious little work to... Okay, Tanya, I'm gonna hold you to that. You're gonna have to come to a party one of these days. I'm not having any actual paint parties through the summer just because it's too busy. And I kind of feel like after this winter that we have, people want to be outside and enjoy the heat. And I know that I do, so I kind of feel like everybody else does too. So I haven't booked any parties. I did have a couple people talk about maybe doing a private one, and I would definitely do that if somebody wanted to, as long as you had enough people to make it worth having the party. And also like kids' birthday parties, I would do that too, but I'm not gonna plan any of my other events for the summer, and I'm just going to kind of spend that time working on new ideas for winter. And I'm gonna give these ideas to Greg well enough in advance because yes, yeah, fall and winter I think is way better. But I'm gonna give Greg these ideas well in advance so he can get cracking on the wood part of it, because he so loves that. He really does. I think he enjoys working on it, but it's kind of hard when the parties were happening faster than he could keep the wood going, which is awesome. I think you guys, I mean, my last party, I never got a single picture and I felt really bad, but I just feel like it's awesome that you guys love it as much as I do, and it was fun to have something to do over the winter time when it was so yucky outside you couldn't do anything else. So I want to expand it more than just signs. There's other things that I want to do, and when I go to Pinners Conference, then I'm hoping that I'll get a few more ideas there too. And then I can bring them back and say, hey, let's do this, let's add this. So I'm almost done. There's a lot of little stuff now at this point. This is always probably like the worst part of it. The tedious part is all this little stuff. So, and I don't want to ruin things, but you know what I need? I just need to get my tweezers. I've made a mess of my fingers, so let's do this and this and pull it up. There we go. Awesome sauce. That worked a lot better. Okay. So once again, you guys, if you're still watching, awesome. Kudos. Thank you. Okay, I will keep you in the loop. Okay, yes, you add me to your things too, Tanya. I would love that. But I will keep you guys all in the loop. Oh, that was the other thing I was going to tell you guys. So I shared at the beginning that I just got 1,500 subscribers on my YouTube channel, and I'm going to do a little giveaway starting on Tuesday. I will get it all organized and get ready for it and share it with you guys so you can win a prize. It'll be a fun little prize. And then I also, everything that I do, like all of my party stuff, all of my YouTube, all of my other projects that I have going on, I share them on my website, which is just jstaskif.com. And if you guys go on there, you can sign up for, to just be notified. So every time I post something new, you'll get an email. And it's probably going to be like 3 times a week at the most. I mean, that's the very most. So I haven't really stressed that a whole lot, but that's something that, yeah. You want to commission me to make a sign for a bridal shower. Okay, well, you let me know what you want, because I had, I messed that up. I had quit taking orders for graduation, and I think I still have 2 people that I didn't get done before graduation, so I need to get them finished. But I probably will take more orders again for the summer, just because now I'm kind of to that point where I'm over everything else, so we can get to some of those. So that's something that maybe you want to even start thinking about for the holidays, because I know the holidays get busy, but hopefully you guys will want to come to a party. Oh man, I totally messed that up. This one is going to be harder. But maybe you guys want to come to a party and make your own Christmas gifts. I just think that when you give somebody something that you've made, yeah. Okay. Yes, in August? Okay, that should be fine. I should have time to get things done by August, I hope. Yeah. Oh, I'm totally flubbing this up. It's just sticking too much. So I'm going to have to do some reconnaissance work and fix that. But I think really that's pretty much it. I will do some of these little tiny pieces and do some touch-ups. Hey, Wendy Olson, are you so excited that tomorrow is the last day of school? Are you counting down the minutes? Hopefully you had a good school year. Some of that stuff, like today was the luncheon, and I have to say I kind of missed getting to do that and help with the luncheon at school, but at the same time, I really am not unhappy about what I'm doing. I like my job, so that makes it so much easier to not be there. However, knowing that tomorrow is the last day of school and you guys are going to be enjoying summer is kind of making me feel jealous that I'm going to have to go to work every day. So it's a good thing that I have a pretty easygoing boss that might let me play hooky a little bit more often than I should. I don't know. I will just enjoy summer while I can with what I have. So yes, you're ready for summer. Especially after those seniors, right? Just kidding. It's crazy to think that they are gone and moved on to their life now. They're not in school anymore. I guess it makes it even crazier when you have grown up with those kids. Like those kids, most of those kids that graduated went to school together forever, like since preschool. So it's kind of crazy that they're all going to be gone and doing their own little thing, and you won't be checking on them as often as you could when they were in school. So I guess that's probably what's really getting me, is that you just have known all of those kids for so long. So that, and tomorrow is our last day at the elementary school. Yeah, I still get a paycheck. That's true. It's the one downfall to having the summer off, huh? No paycheck. But it did mean more time to get projects done at home, so. Okay, I think I got everything, you guys. Woohoo! What do you think? Do you love it? Awesome. Well, you know what? I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight and painting and doing this live video. I love doing these. And hopefully I'll get back to them on a more regular basis. If there's anything that you guys want to see, I would love to whip it out. If you find something on Pinterest and you guys want me to make it for you live, let me know. If I can't make it for you live, I would definitely do it for a YouTube video. My videos that are over there on YouTube are a lot of Cricut stuff. and a few DIY things that are a little bit longer than what I can do here. But I'm definitely going to be sharing some more chalk couture stuff and some sign things, and maybe some really easy and simple other things that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. So if you liked everything today, make sure you share this video. I appreciate it. I see all the hearts and the thumbs up, and I thank you guys for that. That's awesome. This was a lot of fun tonight hanging out with you. And now I'm gonna go and chill out for a little bit before I have to run back to town and do some other stuff. So I'm gonna have to fix my E, but otherwise, my little sign, it looks so cute. So enjoy your evening, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll talk to you all later. Have a happy summer.